everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm with Creative Collections. Hey everybody, how was your Wednesday? Happy hump day, woo, yay. We made it. Now it's downhill slide to the weekend. Okay, so we are going to open up some happy mail that I received. It's the new haul that I haven't even opened yet. And so I thought, well, you know what? I will wait for y'all. So we're going to do that tonight. And I am going to just rip this sucker open. And then I'm going to show you what came in my little itty bitty haul. Nothing major. But we are going to be chalking with it. Oh, that's cool. Check that out. Woohoo. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Faye. So I'm just pulling everything out before I pull you on down to see it all. Don't you guys love getting these big envelopes and be like, ooh, what can I create? Ooh. It's like, ooh, what can I create, right? What can you create? Michelle, what can you create? Hey, Faye. Hi, honey. There's your ticket. Boom. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm going to bring you on down. Voila. Check it out. This is the new Tiffany Chalk X by Tiffany Thiessen. Her newest launch. We're going to do some of these tonight. At least 2 of them. Oh my goodness. I got my patch. Look. Roll with it. Isn't that cute? Very, very cute. So this is going to go in with my other patches. I have them right up here. I'm not sure. I think this is March or maybe April's. Whoops, I'm stepping on a cord. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Hi, Connie. Hello. Woo, woo, your order got shipped. Yay, that's awesome. Isn't that cool? I love when you get that kind of email. Okay. Remember I told you that we have a brand new transfer size? Well, it is in this one. This little launch. Okay, I'm going to bring the camera out just a little bit so you guys... There we go. Okay, so... Oh, it opens this way. It's like a little catalog, everybody. Don't you just love these? I absolutely love getting these. And what I love about it is that it shows project ideas. Oh, that's cute. Be a pineapple on a spiral notebook. That's very cute. Oh, check that out. Remember we did that transfer there, but they put it on a glass jar. Oh my gosh. So even more ideas. More and more ideas. So this is the pottery patterns. And they put it on like drinkware. And probably just heat set it. Hi, Tanya. Oh, forest fires. Man, you guys have it rough up there in Canada. Between all that snow, the rain, the heat, forest fires. Y'all need to move down to the States. Very cute. I love this. I'm just gonna show you guys some little bit more sheets. Absolutely love this. I'm not old, I'm a classic. Okay, I gotta make that for Matt. We're gonna do this one, not tonight, but I ordered some stuff and it's the hide and seek world champion. I ordered some stuff to make it pop. So we're going to play. Okay. So you get a, I don't know, they're not really calling it catalogs, but it's like a brochure. Oh, it's got the peanuts on the back. Of what I did set the timer. I got smart. I set the timer before I even logged in or hit the go button. Yes, timer is set. Okay, this is the new transfer size that we have. It is a 6x18, and it says you're a big deal, you're hot, all of you. And then this one is gin and tonic, margarita, and martini. So these are our 6x12s. Then we have our 5x7s, Giggle Water, let me drink about it. We're using that one tonight. Light my fire, cute, and hey sunshine. Very, very cute. This one is one in a melon. Well done. Brain freeze. Solaricious, cute. Extra dirty. And then squeeze me. That would be cute. Go to Dollar Tree, get those condiment containers, and then you can chalk on those. I might have to do that. Okay. So those are your 8.5x11s. These are our C size, which is 12x18s, and this one is off the grill. Just a good pattern. And this one is chalk and mate. Nice for like some borders for tablecloths. And then this is the big one. It's 18x18 and it's piece out. So it's like you got cherries and then you got like a piece out. That's cute. I like them. Okay, I'm going to put them away real quick and then we're going to get busy. It's like now that they have a new chalk size, I have to find another drawer. It's like, oys me. Okay. Yeah, well, there's never a dull moment up there, right? You can't be bored with the weather, can ya? Okay. So then one of the new surfaces that came in was these adorable can cozies. They are teal, which is Chalk's color. Okay. We're going to do 2 of them, so I'm going to open them both up. And we're going to ink on them. And you know what would be kind of fun, I don't know if we're going to do it or not, but I have that disappearing, like it turns colors in the sunlight, or I have, you know, I think what we're going to do is we are going to do a glow in the dark ink using that, and then we are going to use I'm not sure what colors. Ooh, dream car, that would be fun. That clashes. Couture coral would be fun. I don't know. Nominee might be fun. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull one more and then we're gonna vote. Oh, timer, Faye. Woo woo. Faye got that lucky one. With a hi, Connie. Hey, Hannah. Hi, Melissa. Hello, hello. And voila, there she is in the bucket. Okay. I'm going to pull one more color. Maybe white. Okay. So, in the comments, which two colors? Between Dream Car, Nominee, Bright White, and Coral. So go ahead and post in the comments right now, which two colors would you pick? We're going to do, one is Giggle Water, and then let me drink about it. So while you're doing that, I am going to get this transfer ready. Hope everybody had a great day. Coral and Dream Car, the first two that I picked out. Hannah says Coral and Dream Car, those two. I like that because I'm going to do glow in the dark too after I've dried these. Before we heat set them, we're going to put a couple layers of glow in the dark on. So that would be fun. Okay, I like those. White Nominee. Dream Car and white. Well, definitely Dream Car, so we're going to see how that goes. Dream Car. Let's do the Giggle Water with Dream Car. Okay. I think you don't necessarily need an ink mat in here, but we need something a little hard. So let me, you know how I always tell you, save your cardboard, right? So let's cut some cardboard down. Save your cardboard. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay. Go. We're just going to put that in there like so. And then we're going to push all the bubbles out. Coral and Dreamer. Dream Car. This is Piper's favorite color. Maybe I should give this one to her. Because it's like Giggle Water. When you have it, Piper, you have to giggle. Okay, so we're just going to put a very generous and I already messed it up. That's okay. Let's see. Yep, I did. See, okay. I'm just going to be real with you. See, when you don't put your transfer down, and I didn't have that in there, and that looks perfect, but you really need to put it down, and that's why you have to be careful. Okay, and that's okay. Is it ruined? Would I sell it? No. Would I use it? Absolutely, I would still use it. Okay, it's not technically ruined, but it is not giftable or anything like that. Oh. So you want to make sure that it is flat as possible. So while that's doing that, I'm going to clean that transfer real quick. It's like, oops. I hope everybody had a really good day. With the can, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I guess I could try it with a can. I don't have a can out here. I don't drink anything. I don't drink pop or anything like that. So let me see what would represent. Nope, that's not going to work. That's not round enough. That might work. Let's try that. So yeah, you probably want something round. Didn't think about that. Okay. You probably want something round, but I want to make sure it is even. Okay, we're going to take 2. Day off, no farmer's market today. They're setting up for the apricot. Is it apricot or apricot? I always called it apricot. There we go. So you want something round. And then we're going to come up from the bottom, like so. And then we'll peel it off. Giggle Water. Okay, so we're gonna clean that transfer because we're gonna use it again. Cute, right? Look how cute that is. Stinking cute. Very, very cute. Okay. So you definitely want to use something round when you use our can cozies. They're very cute, very affordable. Okay, there's one. That one's clean. Then we'll pull that one out. And then I'm just going to look for the, and let me drink about it. Yeah, I cannot wait for a day off. I know, I just had a 4-day weekend. I'm tired though. I had a really good visit with an old friend, and it was a busy weekend. And then it was busy at work. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up the end of the year stuff. You know, I've got to do award certificates and all that good stuff. Okay, I like the coral. If you hear that humming in my background, that is the air conditioner. My son hooked up my air conditioner today. So that way I'm not going to melt out here. Oh my gosh, that is super cute. Let me bring y'all down. That is super cute. Okay. I'm going to clean this transfer. We're going to dry it, and then we're going to use those transfers again because we're going to... Oh, Matthew. Nope, you can't have it, Matt. Sorry. Sorry. You cannot have it. I'm going to give it to Michelle. She was the one that commented before you. Finally, yeah, it was like 81 degrees in here today. It was supposed to, it got like to 84 today. So I asked him to hook up my air conditioner. Will I need it tomorrow? Probably not. But I need it, at least I need it tonight, right? I needed it tonight. Okay. Cleaning that transfer. And then that one will sit. Okay, let's dry these real quick. You won't be able to see the results of the glow in the dark because it's not dark, and it's not going to get dark till 9 o'clock now. But you've seen it before. Which one do you like better, Giggle Water or Let Me Drink About It? Well, yeah, I was like, I booked a trip when we get out of school. I'm going to Vegas. And it's supposed to be like in the high 90s when we're there. And I'm like, ooh, but you know what? It's a totally different type of heat. It's a dry heat. It's all going to be good. So you want to dry this, especially before we heat set it. Do you have to heat set it? Do you have to use ink? Probably not. You probably do not. Unless you're going to throw them in like the washer. Oh, I forgot to bring the shirts out. Oh, gosh darn it. So if you caught my live last night, y'all know we did something different. And somebody asked, well, what about when you wash it? So I threw them in the dishwasher. My dishwasher, oh my gosh. I threw them in the washer, washed them, dried them. They turned out perfect. I will make sure I bring them out tomorrow. Like, I can't. Can't talk tonight. Okay, there we go. So we're going to use our glow in the dark You like the Giggle Water the best. And so when you use your glow-in-the-dark, it's ink, glow-in-the-dark ink, just like you would before. You're just going to put it right over the transfer like you would your ink or paste. And you'll know because it's discolored like that until it dries. It's going to dry clear. And then we'll heat set it. Both are cute. Thank you. Yes, they are super duper cute. I wish it was dark so I could show you what they're gonna look like. Well, I'll have to show you at the, I'll have to take a picture at the racetrack with them. It's definitely dark there when we use these. So Monday, I'll tell you what I did on Monday, which was kind of cool. I had friends, I told you I had friends that came up from, one came up from California. She came up to Oregon to visit her daughter. She's one of my friends I've been friends with since before I was married, and we just celebrated our 38th wedding anniversary. So I've known her for 39 years. And I've known Faye since 5th grade. So Faye's my oldest friend. But her name's Kathy, and she came up to visit her daughter, and they surprised her and brought her up to me and spent the night. Anyways, I did on Monday, we did a little chalk workshop. Did I record it? No, I did not. Should I have recorded it? Absolutely. But they made a couple of projects because, they watch me and they're like, this is so cool. They got to come to Creative Collections out here in the studio. And they're like, it was so cool to, stand behind the desk and create. And they got to pick out, surface and a transfer. Okay. So I'm going to turn those over and let those dry. So those are clean, dry. Okay, we're going to dry these and then heat set them. You like the bubbles. So when it dries, it's going to dry clear. So you'll see the color behind it. And then at night, when you are around the campfire or wherever, it will glow. Still no tour of the studio. No. It will happen, I promise you, Hannah. When I get out of school and I have a day to record it, it will happen. But they were like, oh, well, at least it's an organized chaos out here. It was somewhat organized. I left Willow outside. You know what I need to do? I need to set an event, live tour of Creative Collections, and then I have to hold myself to it, accountable. That's what I need to do. Okay, these are dry, so let's go ahead and get some parchment paper and heat set these babies. So I'm just going off of what I know, okay? Which I know that if I heat set it for 30 seconds, then they're good to go. I have my mini iron. It is on medium. I'm going to just hold it down and go back and forth a little bit, kind of ironing it in, just like you would an iron. And then I'll know that it is heat set in. And then they are ready to go. Do I need to pull out the big heat press? No. Just use your little iron. Oh, Hannah! Whoop, whoop. And that's why you want to make sure that it is dry. When I get back from Vegas, yeah. Yes, when I get back from Vegas and before I go to ChalkCon. Absolutely. It will happen. And before Matt gets home. I keep on thinking in my mind, oh, I'm going to have all this time to get everything done that I want to get done. Ugh. I'm only off school for 2 months. Matter of fact, they told me yesterday at one of my meetings that my first day back is actually on the 19th of August. I have a training I have to attend. It's a have to attend training. It's for behavior. Okay, these are super duper cute. We have Giggle Water. We have Let Me Drink About It. This is the new Tiffany Thiessen's collection at Chalk Couture. And these are our new surfaces, which are the can cozies. Very cute. The reason why I wanted to make these is because, like, when we're at the track and we have Giggle Water, we cannot have it in its original container. It's not allowed. You can have Giggle Water, but it has to be in a disguised container. And so that would be fun to have. So I just cleaned these. They're dry. I'm putting them back on the backer sheet. I put my transfers back in the packaging. It keeps dust off of them. It keeps them, I can keep them somewhat organized if I need to, because I have them hanging up on my pegboard. But you can store them different ways. People store them in like those portfolios. I've seen people store them in containers. I have the A size and the B size. They hang up on my wall. The other sizes, the C's, D's, I have them in drawers. And then the E's, I keep them stored because they're huge into the packaging that Chalk Couture sends us. So I keep the big ones, the big girls, in that. Do I have behavior issues? Absolutely. I have to learn how to get along with people. I have to teach kids how to get along with people. Yeah, so I was told yesterday, I was like, yep, you have a training on the 19th. And my contract doesn't start until the 27th of August. So I have to actually be in a training, put that up there, before school even starts. So that's okay. It's like, oh. So I think Matt will be home until like the 20th, as long as he doesn't fly back on the 19th. Somebody else will have to take him to the airport because I have to be back there at work. When do I get back from Vegas? I get back I leave on the 15th, late at night, and we get back on the 19th, late at night. So yeah. So the 15th through the 19th, I'm home for 4 or 5 days, and then I fly out on the 25th of June for ChalkCon, which I will be live from ChalkCon, just to kind of show you. I know they're going to show us new merchandise, new transfers, product. So they'll probably have all that new stuff displayed, and I will be able to go live and show you guys all that fun stuff. My daughter came out and she was like, oh, you're making keychains now, or bookmarks. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, why is it? And I said, they're not done. So the bookmarks, they were just sitting here. So that's why I pulled it. Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. I will be back tomorrow, Friday, tomorrow's Thursday, with another inspirational project. And so until then, y'all have a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys then. Good night, everyone.